Live from the Broiler Room at Griffin Heart Studios, it's a really big old-time radio medicine show, Three Chords and the Truth. Tonight on the show, Mo, name of the show tonight, Rock Hard and Still Rising. You know what? And for the new people on here, don't get excited. This is like the heaviest podcast on the planet. And I shouldn't drop down that low because you can't hear me. Heaviest podcast on the planet, I should say. Now, here's the thing. Rock hard and still rising because you know I blew the old rugged cross in the last Easter show, right?
Yeah.
And it's not a freaked out religious show, so don't freak out. Well, it started me thinking. It started me thinking, Mo, now that we've discovered that the human brain is obsessed with evolving to heavenly realms, where does old-time religion and the old rugged cross fit in? You know what I'm saying? The game of all games within the show of all shows. There's a song about that.
One of these days.
Did you want me to serve that up in a G sharp, Mo?
No, in a C, Dad.
Close. Hold on, this is gonna be good.
It's all one of these days.
Do I look good?
You look really good. You gotta get in a C.
Oh, C. I see.
Do you see?
I see, said the blind man. And the blind man was blind Melon Griffin. That's me, Mo. When I'm not the Reverend, I'm blind Melon Griffin. What is it again?
I don't have to try. It's me. I don't have to chop no wood. I can be bad or I can be good. I can be any way that I feel. One of these days might be a woman that's dressed in black, be a bow by the railroad track. I'll be gone like the wayward wind. One of these days.
One of these days it will soon be all over, cut and dry. I won't have this urge to go all bottled up inside. One of these days I look back and I'll know I lived in time. Gonna be peace of mind for me one of these days.
Gonna be peace of mind for me one of these days.
I might someday be a preacher man, carrying the Lord book in my hand, run across the country singing loud as I can one of these days. Oh, I won't have no troubles on my back, cutting like a devil with a chopping axe. I'm gonna shake him off of my back one of these days. Emilio Harris tune. One of these days it will soon be all over, cut and dry. I won't have this urge to go all bottled up inside. One of these days I look back and I know I left in time. Gonna be peace of mind for me one of these days. Gonna be peace of mind for me one of these days. Gonna be peace of mind for me one of these days. Gonna be peace of mind for me one of the. Hey, do you want to see if I can do this? Do you want to try it now?
Sure, let's do it.
I told you those words that you got to remember. We're the dearest and best.
Uh-huh.
For the world of all sinners was slain or something. I'll see if I.
Move your hand down.
Well, you know, I told you, so you got it, right?
Dad, your memory's better than mine.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. How I love that old cross, where the dearest and best for the world of lost sinners was slain. Oh, I remember that old rugged cross, when my trophies at last I laid down. I will cling to that old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. I'm gonna exchange it someday for a Corona crown. Now I ask you, hey, that's kind of the reverse from the game of all games.
Yeah.
Because that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because that set the theme for what I'm going to say.
Oh.
Now that we know that the brain is evolving, trying to get to the heavenly realms,
Yeah.
which it does
Yeah.
now and again,
Yeah.
Religious experiences, near-death experiences,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
A little, you know, biophilia.
Biophilia.
When you're in nature,
Yeah.
you're feeling little bits of it all the time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's true.
Yes, you are. It's every little breeze seems to whisper.
His name?
Seems to whisper Luigi. Because, okay, now here's the important part. Just listen to me close. I'm preaching now.
All right.
The old rugged cross, religion. Think about religion. What is it doing? It's saying, I'm a sinner.
Mm-hmm.
But that man was perfection.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of idolatry in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what it is? It's a way of going, that's where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound like evolution to you?
It does.
That's where we're going?
Yeah.
Correctamundo.
Yeah.
Evolution to heaven.
Yeah. It does. Sure does.
And, you know, he's got humility, justice, fair play, all the stuff that the brain is evolving to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aspirations of the evolving brain.
Mm-hmm.
Going all the way to heaven. Got the scientific proof. Yes, we do. Now, what song have you got for that?
We got to take the ride. So, ladies and gentlemen, step outside the door to your mind, 'cause there's an old black Cadillac limo waiting just outside.
We're gonna take a ride.
Gonna take a ride.
We're gonna take a ride.
We're gonna take a ride.
I pass the honky tonk.
Past the honky tonk
Past the county line.
and the county line.
Through the amber waves of grain.
Through those waves of grain.
And past the dairy cow.
With the big brown eyes.
To the old county line road.
Country road.
The old country road.
It's a dusty road.
And all the girlies' toes hanging out of the window. Somebody sees a great big tower. Woo! 50,000 watts.
Station GHRT.
Station GHRT.
It's Station GHRT. And
It's there for you and me. Keep the people back, Hank. Oh, ba ba bam bam.
Brought to you by Alice's Restaurant. You
Yeah.
can get anything you
want. Alice's Restaurant. We're going to go in the old station. We're going to see Betty Page at the front desk, and she'll give you your specialty and send you down the stairs here to the Broiler Room at Griffin Hart Studios.
Yeah.
For the really big old-time radio medicine show, 3 Chords and the Truth, starring Molly Griffin and her old... And she's actually a bear, but we call her a dog, your old dog do.
And the Rev. Dr. Joe G2 coming to you live from station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show starts in 5 minutes. And we don't spin the tunes on the turntable, we spin them on our souls. So kick back, chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing DJ.
We spin them on our soul. We spin them on our soul. Rappy, happy, oop, pop, pop, body, open, body, open, pop, pop, pop. Yeah, baby.
Yep.
Aspiring to the best.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that? Isn't that what we should be? If we're all pushing for evolution,
Yeah.
isn't that what we should all be doing?
Yeah.
Isn't that what I'm talking about all the time with Wall Street hiring psychopaths? Because, you know, they can't feel. They're going to be atheists, because if you don't feel anything,
Yeah.
you're not going to clue into the realm of spiritual.
Yeah.
The spiritual realm has to, it's not, the brain does more than just like the mechanical processing of a computer.
Yeah.
Brain's doing more than that.
Yeah.
You tell me how my cousin, you can flash 2 4-digit 1347 times 2722 in front of his face, and he'll give you the answer.
Yeah.
You think his brain went through a mechanical processing thing to get that? No, it didn't. Epiphanies don't come like that. All the big stuff doesn't come like that. It's got to do with feeling. No big wisdom without feeling.
Yeah.
That's what I preach anyway.
Well, isn't it doing a mechanical process just really, really fast?
Yeah, well, in computer talk, they have a quantum processing.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about quantum.
Yeah.
I see. It's an analogy.
Yeah.
You got it going now? Survival and proto-humans evolved because they are horrible. Yeah, that's right. We know we got to evolve, Mom.
Yeah.
Because there's no animal as bad as us.
No.
We've got the creative part of our brain.
Yeah.
And when we start to get mean and evil,
Mm-hmm.
it's way worse than animals.
Yeah.
Animals don't do anything except to eat.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's crucial.
Crucial.
And we're breaking them in our brains, right?
We are.
Breaking them in.
Yep.
And so what?
And so, what, Dad?
Jealous.
Are we?
Jealousy and vindictiveness
Uh-huh.
everywhere. Positive thinking
I think
works.
there's a good song
Act
for
as
what,
if works. Huh?
I think there's a good song for what you were just talking about.
Oh, let's have it.
I think
The
it's
game of all games within the show of all shows.
Mark Knopfler's Cannibals.
You know, my Uncle Mervyn Griffin, he sold out. He's the highest paid performer ever in Hollywood.
Mm.
Sold out to Coca-Cola.
Mhm.
For nowadays, it might be $1 trillion.
Mm.
I think it was 10 million back then, but the dollar is devaluing so fast.
Yeah.
Get out of the dollar, Ma.
Yeah.
Get you some gold.
You know, old Merv.
Silver and gold.
Merv was a quarter sexual.
Yes, he was. And he wanted me to be too, but I said I'm worth more than that. He was a quarter sexual because he'd do anything sexual for a quarter.
All right, Dad. Let's sing Cannibals.
He was the only man who could be gay and have a great marriage with a woman, with children, everything else.
I think a lot of guys actually did that.
Merv was a pretty smart little uncle. What?
We're gonna sing Cannibals by Mark Knopfler. Because it really applied to what you were talking about 10 minutes ago.
That's the one I wasn't going to do.
Well, it made too much sense.
Daddy little boy plays with his toes, all holding to his daddy's hand. Daddy said, sonny, you're a big strong boy, you're gonna be a big strong man. They go play catch, go play ball, they go take a walk on the sand. Big strong daddy with a big strong boy, living in a big strong land. This ain't your daddy, is he a goodie or a baddie? Daddy when the people go to war. Once upon a time there were cannibals, now there aren't any cannibals anymore.
Once upon a time there were cannibals, now there aren't no cannibals anymore.
Way down Louisiana there's a hurricane coming, little boys climbing the stairs. All little boy saying his prayer. Sleepy little laddie smiles up at his daddy, always asking for his G.I. Joe. Daddy tucks him in with a kiss upon the chin, says, my little one, I love you so. He said, Daddy, is he a goodie or a baddie? Daddy, can I be your warrior? Oh, once upon a time there were cannibals, now there aren't the cannibals anymore.
Once upon a time there were cannibals, now there aren't no cannibals anymore.
Lay down your head, don't you get out of bed, don't you let the bed bugs bite. Time to go to sleep now, not another peep I'm gonna see you in the morning light. Radio's playing and the weatherman's saying that the hurricane's blown away. Daddy's little boy's jumping up for joy and he's singing at the break of day. Oh, he's singing, Daddy, is he a goodie or a baddie? Daddy, why do people go to war? Oh, once upon a time there were cannibals, now there aren't the cannibals anymore. Oh, once upon a time there were cannibals, now there aren't the cannibals anymore. Oh, once upon a time there were cannibals, now there aren't the cannibals anymore. Said the Hannibal.
Hannibal the cannibal.
Well, I'm not even going to talk about the intestines because as soon as you said cannibal, I started thinking about that shot in that show. Down in Brazil or wherever they are. Out the window. Intestines. In a world full of sinners. In a world full of sinners was slain. Oh, I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. See?
Yeah, yeah.
Corona
Like
means
that.
crown, Mom.
Yeah, it sure does.
Corona means crown.
It sure does.
In a world full of sinners, we'll see what happens to nice guys that try to tell the truth.
They get shot in the head.
They end up hanging up here, looking down, going, "Why hast thou forsaken me?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't they leave it? What did he do for evolution? How many people are aspiring? I have yet, I'm not a scholar at this by any means, but I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me something directly that came from JC that ain't all right with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stories in the Bible that are pretty weird. All the Bibles.
Yeah.
All the Bibles.
Yeah.
You know, the Talmud, the Koran.
Koran, yeah.
Hey, maybe I am a scholar.
Yeah, maybe you are.
I knew those. What about the Buddha? Has he got one?
I don't know.
He's sitting under the tree, waiting for that shit to fall on his head. See what happens to nice guys that try to tell the truth?
Yep.
There's a nice guy sitting in some rotten prison, and he's looking worse every time I see him right now because he tried to tell the world the truth. He thought it would be better for the world if the world knew the truth. You know what his name is?
What?
Julian Assange.
Oh.
They're going to try as hard as they can to crucify him.
Yeah.
If they can get their hands on him, he's a crucified man.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Good God. Good God.
And you know, he's not that. I listened to him talk, and I thought he would be a narcissist kind of thing, like the guy who's making the electric cars and stuff. You know, there's a lot of these narcissists around now. You know, they all billionaires. They own it. You know, if you look at the advanced countries, you know what you'll noticeably not see?
What?
Billionaires.
Yeah.
Go to Norway and Sweden, Denmark, you know, and say the billionaires are all coming out of Beijing, Moscow, and Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
Because they won't share it.
Yeah. I did see someone proposing that there should be no more billionaires, and once you make $999 million, you have to give all the rest of your money away, and you get a badge that says, "I won at capitalism," and a park named after you.
Yeah. Something like that. You got to mix it all. You got to do what they've already done in the countries that got it together, because those countries that don't have the billionaires, the people are the richest people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know, man.
Generally.
I know.
Generally. You should see how crazy they are in the Scandinavian Well, I know Norway, that guy shot all those people. You should see how they were talking in the courts and stuff.
Yeah.
I was sitting there going, man, you guys got the patience of Job going on there. You know what I'm saying? I imagine all the Americans, hang that guy from the... We'll hang him up.
Hang him up.
We got no time for that. We're frontier people. We can't put up with it. He stole the horse. He's a dead man.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Evangelizing. Here's another thing, right? Wait, you want to sing a song?
Sure. I don't know what to sing. You want me to sing I Am Weary? Or not? You want to sing something happier?
Yeah. No, go ahead. You want to sing it with one verse? So long.
Yeah, we can sing something else. Let's sing,
I've been lonesome.
There you go.
I've been empty. I got naked. Way down inside, I need someone to hold me. Pull down the shade, turn out the light, and love me tonight. Don't think about tomorrow, it don't matter anymore. You can turn the key and lock the world outside the door. I need you so now. Come on, let's go now. Turn on the shade, turn out the light, and love me tonight.
Come on, girl, give it up.
Pull down the shade, turn out the light, and love me tonight. Was that close to what you wanted to sing? What was it you wanted?
No, that was good. That was funny.
That's Don Williams. That's the great Don Williams. The great, now dead, but fully alive. Channeling through me.
Yeah, that was good. You're seeing.
It had nothing to do with the show. It's just he came down.
We needed a break.
And Don, Don was such a spiritual being.
Yeah.
Couldn't get much more spiritual than Don.
Yep.
That's for sure. That is for sure. Amanda, light of my life. Fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Okay.
Got something else to say?
Yeah. I think you should aspire to these things.
Mm-hmm.
But when I hear people yelling too wildly and weirdly, the psychologist in me goes, you trying to convince yourself of that?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who are you trying to convince?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, so that's a whole subject in itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think if you get the job done,
mm-hmm.
and you get it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be wacky about it.
No.
I don't think you have to be so wacky.
Yeah.
Maybe you do. Somebody's going to tell me why you got to be wacky. I don't know. Here's an example of an evolved human brain and where the species is going. Yes, sir, Bob. It sure as hell is, isn't it, Ma?
Yeah.
And you see all these things here?
Mm-hmm.
Evolution to heaven, struggling with the rough side. Let the rough side drag, Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Let the smooth side show.
Smooth.
The human animal. Great day in the morning. Now we know where we are going, what we are doing, and why.
Mm-hmm.
The natural law of science, the evolution in man. And of course my theory that's up on Patreon, you can go down there and critique it. The theory of evolution in applied brain function.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough preaching, Ma. What song have you got for that?
Well, I'll Fly Away would be pretty perfect. If you want to try that again.
What key did we play it in?
F was what we had figured out.
You mean play it like a boogie?
Yeah.
Play it in the boogie? Oh,
Boogie woogie.
Boogie.
Boogie woogie, bluegrass boy.
Take these chains from my heart and set me free. You've grown tired and no longer care for me. All my faith in you is gone, but your heart ain't lingers on. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Okay, somebody else was channeling. Somebody, was that Ray? Ray, are you here? What was the song you wanted to sing?
We were gonna sing "I'll Fly Away," but we don't have to.
Oh no, I've been taken over by Ray. Okay, here?
No, in an F.
Oh, we're gonna do it like that now.
Yeah.
There's a troubled side of life. Don't you know how to play it?
That's sunny side.
Oh.
Some glad morning.
Some glad morning when this life is over, I'm gonna fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away for glory. I'm gonna fly away.
In the morning,
When I die, hallelujah, by and by, fly away.
I'm gonna fly away.
When I kiss this earthbound life goodbye, I'll fly away. Like a bird from the prisons in my mind, I'll fly away. I'll fly away on wings and I'm gonna fly away.
In the morning,
When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I'll fly away. Okay, next one.
oh, I got it. Oh, how glad and happy when we meet. I'm gonna fly away. No more cold iron shackles on my feet. I'm gonna fly away.
Ooh, I said I'll fly away, oh glory. I'm gonna fly away.
In the morning,
When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. Like Dawn, and now, holy crap, how many we got now? We got John, you know.
Brian?
Yeah, that's right. John Prine, and Third Rock from the Sun, Joe Diffie. Holy crapola, I'm next. Come along, baby, whole lot of shaking going on. I said, come along, baby, we got the chicken in the car. I ain't faking, there's a whole lot of shaking going on. So much is that doggy in the window. I said, the one with the waggly tail. She's got a waggly tail. I said, how much is that doggy in the window? Oh, oh, I do hope that doggy's for sale.
'Cause if she is, we're gonna go get Roger.
Gonna go walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Bobby, oh, Bobby, oh, oh, you got to put a smile upon your face as if there's nothing wrong. Bobby, oh, you got to think about a good time that you had a long time ago. Think about forgetting about your worries and your walking in the sunshine. Sing a little sunshine song. Now you all go walking in the sunshine and sing a little sunshine song. Because just in the nick of time, you've been rescued by the evolution in man. Yes, sirree, Barbarino. Go on down to Patreon. That's all we got right now for you. Oh, there's quite a bit down on Facebook, too. But Patreon's the best. But whatever you do, don't give us any money. We don't want your money. Keep the cards and letters coming in. We'll see you in the funny papers. And have yourselves a good old Dolce Vito.